Mary had a little lamb.
We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon. I have a dream today. Change has come to America.
Believe me.
Help is on the way.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show. Turn up your mind.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
What?
Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Why is Kid Rock blowing up a Bud Light? Why do you people blow up all the stuff that you like? Why do you do that? Remember the time when you set your Nikes on fire? Remember that? You love Nikes. We all love Nikes. Remember the time you set them on fire because Colin Kaepernick wore them and he kneeled to draw attention to police brutality? Remember that? Remember everybody? Remember that? So you set your Nikes on fire? You remember that time when Keurig canceled its advertising on Sean Hannity's show? And now you know that Sean Hannity has been using and abusing you and lying to your face, like right to your face in your house, in your living room, where you invite him, where your children come to play with their toys, and you invite him in there, and he lies to your face. So remember when you started throwing your Keurig machines off your balconies and destroying coffee makers because Keurig canceled its advertising on Sean Hannity? You like Keurig. You like K-Cups. You like that coffee. You could have the Starbucks. You could have the Dunkin' in the cup. You liked it. Oh, and speaking of, do you remember the time that you, literally tried to throw your Starbucks out the window because they wrote Happy Holidays on their cup instead of, Merry Christmas, and you were outraged. Why are you always destroying your own stuff? Why do you go after your own things that you like? Honestly, I'm going to have to get a gun manufacturer to endorse Joe Biden so that you will throw your guns away. This is what I have to do. I mean, honestly, country music, this is a call out, a shout out to any country music star in the audience. And yes, I know that there are some who love me. I do. I've been, VIP'd. I've been invited. I got the family pass, okay? I do. So I know that there are country music people out there that really dig, the stuff that we do. You guys need to write a song all about how guns are pro-Biden or some such thing, and get people, to stop obsessing over them. I don't understand the obsession over them. I don't understand why people are, shooting at their own stuff. I don't understand why people were throwing their freaking coffee makers off balconies. I don't understand why they were setting their Nikes on fire. All to what? Trigger me? It doesn't trigger me. You're literally destroying the stuff you like. You're destroying your own crap.
They sit by in Florida while Ron DeSantis wages war on Disney. I know they love Disney.
They love Disney. Disney is like a way of life. They have Disney weddings. I mean, the brides that they would like to marry all want to be a Disney princess. I mean, it's a common theme in that particular, crowd. So they love Central Florida too. I mean, this is where they go to die. They go to Ocala, right, to get STDs at the villages. So I'm not really sure what this is about. Where they get you so worked up that you will literally, throw your stuff off balconies, set your Nikes on fire, and shoot at your beer. That's Bud Light. You like Bud Light. That's your beer. That's your wheelhouse.
Not only did they set their Nikes on fire, they stopped going to NFL games altogether. Don't tell me you don't love the NFL. We all love the NFL. They just stopped going because of Colin.
I know, and they do military flyovers for them and everything. So I don't understand. Okay, so I know what this particular thing is about. So this particular destruction of the things that you like as, maggots has to do with Anheuser-Busch who uses thousands of influencers on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and, all kinds of social media. And they put their product in the hands of people who influence other people's likes and dislikes, right? And Anheuser-Busch actually put their product in the hands of a person named Dylan. And Dylan is a transgendered girl. And she's freaking adorable, okay? She's funny, she's adorable, and she likes Bud Light. So Bud Light did a sponsored piece on her Instagram, right? And this is what it looked like, okay?
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right?
Yes.
I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers! Go team! Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay. Love ya.
She's adorable. Why would you hate that? Why would you hate her? Why would you hate any like what does it cost you to not hate her? You know what I mean? Like what pocket of yours gets picked, or what law is it that infringes on your liberty or your right or to speak? What is it costing you to ignore her? If you don't like her.
I know that any MAGA that's watching that and is getting kind of turned on a little bit, that's going to anger them a lot.
She's adorable, I have to say. She has a really great sense of humor. And, they picked a person who, is fun and funny and, doesn't conform to whatever your norm is. But to the point where you would go and start trashing your own stuff. And not just trashing it, not just throwing it off the balcony like you did last time, or lighting it on fire like you did over Colin Kaepernick, right? Who turned out to be extremely right. But literally taking out a semi-automatic weapon and shooting your stuff with the weapon. What is that?
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
Grandpa, you suck.
Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
I don't understand. How is this clear and concise? It's shooting things.
I'm the manliest man of all the men, Randy.
But he's breaking his own stuff. I mean...
Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch.
Okay, and...
Have a terrific day.
Yeah, you too, and F you. F you, kid. You and Ted Nugent, your stuff sucks so hard. It is so bad that I understand why you feel inferior to like real rock stars and real musicians and real country music artists. I understand why you feel so small. I understand why you're so diminished. I understand why, you need to be more than you will ever be by virtue of your own talent. But stop shooting the stuff you like, because that really makes no sense. So in your effort to be clear and concise, you are being totally confusing.
Guns and bigotry, Randy, that's American.
That's not America. America's free speech. America's equal protection. America is, there's no discrimination, supposedly. America is, you don't like somebody, you walk away. You ignore them. Unless they're, costing you money. Nobody is taking a nickel from you. Nobody is forcing you to do anything about anything because Bud Light went and found an influencer that you don't like. And that trigger... it's funny that the word trigger has to do with guys who like to shoot guns. I mean, honestly, But anyway, okay, so back to the gun thing. So in Tennessee today, the Tennessee legislature, because they're so democratic, are literally voting to expel 3 members. Don't have time to listen to the live show? Want to hear more on your schedule? Go to randyrhodes.com and buy a stinking podcast.